It's Sunday morning. Well, it'll be Sunday afternoon before you guys see this. It's Sunday morning as I prep this video. But there's no other morning of the week like Sunday morning, especially during the fall. During the week, we like to start our mornings with a cup of coffee. Find something to watch on TV before we start our day. Sunday morning is a bit different. Sunday represents the end of the week or the beginning of the week, depending on how you look at it. Either way, we like to start or end our week here on the channel with a nice woke smoothie on Sunday morning. And ooh, we were given all the ingredients yesterday to make the perfect woke smoothie. Mythical racism, check. Mythical misogyny, check. Ingredients mixed by Wonder Wig, check. With the mention of the Wig of Wonders, you guys probably think I'm talking about Joy Reid. And that's a fair assumption. She has the most famous fake hair in America. But the Wicked Wig of the Woke, she takes weekends off. After 5 consecutive days of vomiting hatred and propaganda, a shitfuck's gas tank tends to empty itself out. Joy Reid needs her weekends to refill her tank, recharge her climate-friendly batteries. During the weekend, she passes her wig of evil off to the so-called NFL expert at MSNBC, the male birthing person who proves men do have the ability to get pregnant. She puts the shit in shit fuck. She puts the pound in pound my brown cake. Biologists are still unable to determine whether this birthing person is male or female. Perhaps it's gender non-binary and is only capable of using the bathroom through a siphon. This elegant evil needs no introduction. I'm talking about the one, the only Tiffany Cross. Ooh, Tiffer the bongo sniffer. She had such a busy Saturday participating in an activity that she called catching bodies. Let me translate that for you, because Tiffer, she's not talking about this in the mafia sense of the term. When a shitfuck tells you they're catching or dropping bodies, this is coded language. This is a woke mating call. Tiffany Cross is signaling to the handful of lonely birthing persons watching her that she just finished utilizing the facilities in the WNBA dump, and she's prepped and cleansed for a nice round of percussion seduction. Tiffany Cross was in a rage yesterday morning. It was the perfect storm. She had all the rages covered. Roid rage, colorblind rage, outrage. It all started earlier this week when Megyn Kelly called Tiffany Cross a dumbass. Now, why did Megyn Kelly call the Tiffer a dumbass? Well, there were a couple of reasons. Number one, Megyn Kelly, she has a tendency to lean towards the truth instead of the propaganda. It is not considered an insult to call someone a dumbass when their ass is dumb. The second reason, Tiffany Cross claimed last weekend that the NFL didn't care about the safety of black players. She was discussing the injuries to Tua in Miami and tried to use that situation as an example of mythical racism in the NFL. I don't know about you guys, but that sounds like a dumbass to me. This commentary from Megyn Kelly caused the roids to burst in Tiffany Cross. Get me the woke dictionary. I must issue a response. Also, please call the biologist. I need gender confirmation on this birthing person so I know which woke words to choose for my response. Should I call her a rake or a shovel, vacuum or water hose, cucumber or peach? The Tiffer trying to use what the woke call humor in her response to Megyn Kelly. It was your typical woke comedy designed to elicit laughter and lift the spirits of men who are suffering through a lack of hand lotion due to supply chain issues in this booming Biden economy. I have seen numerous reports that some lonely men have been forced to substitute soap for hand lotion during the nightly wanker spanker sessions on Twitter. And you guys already know which brand of soap they're using. Dove, the soap designed for prepubescent boys who enjoy the birds. Yesterday morning, Tiffany Cross issued her response to Megyn Kelly. Watch for yourself.
All right, yes, I know. Megyn Kelly, the blackface expert, had a lot to say about me this week based on something I actually never said. So I just want to tell her, you swung and you missed. Please, girl, move on with your life. It's giving obsessed. And honestly, guys, the Jesus and Santa are white lady is not going to crawl her way back to social relevance on my show. Besides, didn't I murk her once already? Please make a list for your white Santa and pray to your white Jesus for a life. Please.
Oh, Tiffany, how did you get to be so funny? I thought I was watching Tiffany Haddish, blackface expert. Oh, white Jesus and Santa. Oh, you called Megyn Kelly girl without properly confirming her gender. Oh. Where do I even begin with the stupidity? How about we start with the fact that Tiffany Cross claimed that she was not going to allow Megyn Kelly to use her platform to recapture social relevance. I'm pretty sure if Megyn Kelly wanted relevance, she wouldn't go about trying to get it by attacking Tiffany Cross. When public figures are looking for relevance, looking to promote something, their publicists, they generally book them on shows that have an audience. Last weekend, Cross' connection with Tiffer the Bongo Sniffer ranked outside the top 100 on cable, 589,000 viewers. She also continued her tradition of losing thousands of viewers from her lead-in. If Megyn Kelly was looking for relevancy, why would she attack this shitfuck to get it? She has no relevance. I Googled the list of people who care about Tiffany Cross. The Google results came back with, who? File not found. Tiffer, she said she was not going to allow Megyn Kelly to use her platform for relevance, then proceeded to open the segment talking about Megyn Kelly. Another example of a shitfuck talking out of both sides of their ass. Megyn Kelly, though, she wasn't the only white woman that caused the roids to burst inside the Cross Bongo. No. There are plenty of evil white birthing persons who deserve my rage. Was she talking about Santa? Shitfucks who are obsessed with race, they like to pretend that Santa is black, just like they pretend Rachel Levine and Megan Rapinoe are examples of women. I don't know about you guys, but nothing gets me going like a picture of Megan Rapinoe in a swimsuit. Oh, look at all that purple hair on her back. Look at that thick white mustache on her face. That's not a mustache. The Sue Bird wasn't feeling well this morning. Now, who was the second white woman Tiffany Cross attacked? And when I say white woman, I am using her words. I'm quoting her verbatim. The Tiffer readjusted her woke rifle, set the target on Clarence Thomas. Clarence Thomas? I know I'm not a biologist, but the last I checked, Clarence Thomas was a dude, a black dude. Perhaps Tiffany Cross is colorblind. She only sees color in white and brown. Now, of course, the Tiffer calling Clarence Thomas a white woman was another failed attempt at humor. Word of advice, Tiff. Comedy is all about delivery. If you're trying to be funny, more than likely, you're not. Comedy's supposed to come natural. It's not supposed to be forced. Listen to what Tiffany Cross said about Clarence Thomas. Now, when you watch this, I want you to think about what the media reaction would be if a white person who doesn't align with the faith at Woke United Methodist said the same thing about a black man. Roll the film.
Yeah, it must be deja vu. Either that or I'm catching body number 2, which brings me to another problematic white woman who warrants some attention this week. Clarence Thomas. On this very day in 1991, Justice Pubic Hair on My Coke Can was confirmed to the Supreme Court. And even though we collectively knew how bad it was then, we didn't know just how problematic Tom would be until now.
What a classy woman. What an example of elegance. I really enjoyed the Uncle Tom reference, the label given to any black man who refuses to agree with the groupthink, the label given to any black dude who refuses to be victimized. Anytime a black man succeeds and he's not a member of Woke United Methodist, the mainstream media tries to destroy him. Larry Elder, Clarence Thomas, Herman Cain. Hell, before Stephen A. Smith sold his integrity for money, they spent years trying to destroy him. They call them sellouts. They revoke their black card. They question their fucking race, all because they don't agree with the narrative. They do everything they can to discredit them, to ruin their reputation. Then they turn around and claim white people are the racist. Tiffany Cross has no business hosting a show on MSNBC. This woman's a proven failure, which shouldn't be a surprise. since duplicates are never as good as the original. MSNBC already has a professional race baiter on woke welfare, Joy Reid. Now, even though I think Joy Reid is the epitome of evil, I can't deny the fact that she draws an audience. Her program on MSNBC, where she rides her broom in circles around the studio screaming Black Lives Matter, it routinely draws over 1 million viewers. The Cross copycat struggles to draw half that number. Well, KC, that's not a fair comparison. Joy Reid airs during the weekend prime time. Tiffany Cross is only on during the weekend mornings. Yeah. That would be a fair argument, except, and I can't believe I'm saying something positive about Joy Reid, but that would be a fair argument, except for the fact when Joy Reid was anchoring weekend mornings, her show averaged 1.1 million viewers. Like I said, the duplicate is never as good as the original. It's hard to compete with Joy Reid. Her mythical racism is unparalleled. Her claims of misogyny are unmatched. Her wig never moves. Poor Tiffany Cross. MSNBC gives her hand-me-downs. Joy Reid gets fresh wigs delivered every night. Even though Tiffany Cross is a huge embarrassing failure, she hasn't reached Bomani Jones' level of failure yet. I'm still looking for that special someone to take the crown of failure from Bobo. We've been taking applications for 2 years now. From time to time, we've even had some ambitious applicants. Samantha Bee, Jon Stewart, Trevor Noah, Jimmy the Fallon Kimmel, Saturday Night Live, Major League Baseball, the WNBA. All have been worthy adversaries. But even after all this time, no one does failure like Bomani Jones. Well, let me know what you guys think. Huge embarrassing failure. Tiffany Cross goes after Megyn Kelly and Clarence Thomas. She even had the audacity to claim Megyn Kelly's using her for relevance. Give me your thoughts. Sound off in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe. Click the notification bell to receive all notifications from the channel. Best way to contact me is by email at btlkc84@gmail.com, KC_BTL84 on Twitter. I'll see you guys tomorrow.